Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? I don't know if my voice is okay or not. Cool, thank you for confirming. Alright, y'all. I'm back, but I'm like down with the sickness. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have my sad face on my avatar for like the whole stream. Oh my god. Okay, no, I'm goofing around. let's put a straight good face on here. But yeah, welcome back. I'm alive. I'm recovering. As you might have seen in the title, I'm sick. Boo. This is what happens. I go away on vacation, and then I come back and I'm sick. That's always the case. Every single time. All of my life, that's always been the same story. I don't think I've ever had a proper, like, first of all, vacation. And then when I did, I'd always come back being sick. It's just like, it's an actual thing. You can look it up on the internet. Other people have the same stuff. It's basically your immune system is more vulnerable, apparently, when you are on vacation and you come back and you're all full of the sickies. However, in my case, I got double the dose of grossness. I got the Rona on top of that. I'm calling it Rona. Even though it's COVID. Everybody knows it's COVID at this point. We've been through all the pandemic and all that stuff together. But yeah. This is my second time getting COVID, and it's not as bad as the first time. Thank goodness for the vaccines and stuff, but I'm also like, I got like so many booster shots. Why did this still kick my ass? I don't understand. I have no idea. But yes, whatever this variant or whatever this type of COVID is, it's not great. I'm on started on, I want to say last Sunday I started seeing symptoms, but officially started kicking my ass on the Monday. So yeah, it's been a full 7 days at this point. Usually like this stuff is like supposed to be done after like, I think day 5 or whatever, but like for me, I've always gotten like the longer one. But it's because my immune system is like not that great when it comes to fighting diseases and stuff, so it always takes me longer to get rid of stuff though too. Even though I've been really resting and taking care of myself, like I'm only starting to feel better, which is why I'm able to stream today for a short time. And I was able to game with Mullard and all them yesterday night, which was fun. But yeah, like I just like haven't been well this entire time, and like I couldn't speak a couple days ago. Like I lost the ability to speak. I also lost my sense of smell and taste. This is still like slowly coming back. Like I just made myself a coffee this morning and I got like a whiff of the coffee. Like I can sort of smell stuff, but like tasting wise, like my taste buds are kind of like still all over the place. Like I could sort of taste stuff and not really. It's kind of messed up. Like really, I don't recommend it. But I hope you guys are doing okay out there. Hope you're keeping well. Sorry for like not being there, but like that's it. Like last week I was like, oh, I'm gonna stream, and then I'm like, oh, I fucking feel terrible. Like, what's going on? But like I literally came back on the last Sunday morning at like 4 a.m. No joke. Like that was like my plane ride back. It took longer because there was delays and stuff, and you know how like sometimes there's delays, but like this time there was like a delay, and then like they didn't really say anything, so it was kind of annoying. I was like, why is there a delay? And yeah, no, the people, like, I don't know, we heard it through word of mouth of like what happened and stuff like that, which was basically it's funny, the Cuban airport ran out of paper apparently to print the tickets or something, so that's the reason why everybody was delayed to go back. I laugh at it, but it's not really funny. But yeah, that's the reason why we were late, because I don't know. And that's one thing I need to say about the Cuban people. They're very relaxed, they're very chill out people, but like it's to the point where it's like not great chillax, because it's to the point where they don't care. And I understand like if it's their way of doing things, but like if it's against tourists and stuff who are paying for things and giving them money for trips and stuff, they should be a little bit more considerate. Because I found that like some of the people that were there were not, like the workers and stuff like that, they were not very considerate people. They didn't really care about you. And it was, like I said, it wasn't all of them, because we met some really wonderful people that were there, that worked there and stuff, that were really nice. And but like, I don't know, it was like kind of like the upper management sort of type people that were really not very caring about stuff. And I think it's also they weren't really managed well though either too. Like like I consider myself to be an organized person in some sense when it comes to work, but like everything else, like I say fuck it essentially. But like them, it's just like there's no coordination, there's no like people like giving them shit and stuff sometimes. So I'm like, okay, like, you know, things need to be done, but like nobody's doing it kind of thing. And like I just found that was really strange that like, yeah, it's like they got kind of lazy. It's kind of weird. Anyway, so yeah, welcome to my stream. I'm gonna be talking about my trip mostly, because I said I was gonna make a video about it. And like I'm hoping this is being recorded by Twitch, by the way, because I'm not, well actually, you know what, I'll start recording here there just as a backup. Alright, while I start talking about my trip a bit. Lord, you pretty much heard a lot of this stuff. I didn't talk about everything, obviously. There's some stuff that, like I said, like whatever happens in Cuba stays in Cuba, basically, because my god. Yeah, I don't know. My whole plan for this trip was basically rest and relaxation, because I hadn't taken a proper vacation. I had actually been in I haven't been to Cuba in 15 years. That's the last time I went. And that's a long time. And that was like my proper vacation, essentially, because I don't really consider going to different, like, I go to the States like once in a while and stuff like that for trips and whatever, but like last year was all about like work trips, and like it wasn't like anything fun, you know, like it wasn't like, I mean there was some fun, but it wasn't relaxation, you know. Yeah, so like for me, I'm like, I need an actual like rest restoration trip, something to just like basically recharge my heart, my whole entire being. And yeah, the daiquiris by the beach part did not happen. I'm telling you right now, that did not happen. just to tell you, like, beforehand, like, so my planning for this trip was based on, like, hey, I've been to Cuba before, let's go there, it's cheap. Booked with, like, Sunwing before, it's great, that kind of thing. Now, I did my research beforehand, like, it was like kind of like an impulse trip, but at the same time, it's like I did some of my research beforehand, which was basically knowing the state of Cuba and knowing that it wasn't too great. So, if you guys are not aware, Cuba is right now in a state of, like, they don't have a lot of food or, like, the necessary things that they normally have. So when I say food, they're like, there's literally a shortage of, like, there's a shortage of food, there's a shortage of drinks, there's a shortage of, like, what you would normally see. So, like, if you're going there for the food, which is not really usually the case, then, you know, whatever. But, like, if you're going for the drinks and stuff, which is usually what I would be doing, they have less of what they usually would offer you, is what I'm saying. So, like, they're in a, they're lacking in a lot of their everythings. So, and that comes with, like, being that sort of country anyways, so just keep that in mind. Sorry, I'm just, like, blowing my nose. But yeah, so, like, I knew this going in there that it was gonna be, like, not as great as it normally would, but, like, for me, I'm like, I'm just going for, like, the beaches, and I'm going for the pool, I'm going to relax, you know, I'm not there to go and party, you know, because, like, I already had a low energy, you know, going into the place, and I was there to basically recharge. But yeah, so I went and I traveled with my friend. What does she even go by online these days? We'll just call her Jade, because that's usually what she calls herself online. My friend Jade, who I was able to get last minute, because I was, like, trying different people to see, like, who would go and whatnot on a short last minute getaway, because my batteries were expended, like, they're gone, like, I was dead. I'm like, I can't do this anymore, like, I'm gonna have a burnout at work and it's gonna suck, and then, like, you know, I'm gonna take people with me essentially. So it's not good. So I'm like, I need this, you know. And so I was like, yeah, okay, let's plan this. So that's it, we planned out the trip. It didn't take very long. It's very easy to book. They make it really easy for you. But also, I must note also that, like, not everything you see there is accurate as to what is actually going to be depicted when you get there. Just gonna put that out there. A lot of those nice little pictures that show, like, how beautiful things look, they're not exactly as they seem. Just gonna point that out. So, and I knew this from, like, my last trip, because when you go to Cuba, a lot of things are kind of, like, run down a bit. Like, the facilities are run down. Like, this is the expectation, okay, going in. You just hope that you have a place to sleep, essentially, and that it's proper enough for you to sleep that you're not uncomfortable. Your comfort is not going to be, like, the top priority. It's going to be, like, the second priority, essentially, when staying at these places. And I say this because that's the way that it is. A lot of the stuff is, like, going to your friend's rundown apartment that's, like, sort of being kept by your not so great tenant, or whoever is taking, or the building owner doesn't really, or the building manager doesn't really keep up with it very well. That's pretty much like how Cuba is when you go to a resort anyways. Especially the one that we went to. So first thing to tell you is that it was listed as a 4-star, by the way, and it's not, like, at all a 4-star. I can tell you right now that the people overhype it on purpose to get the tourists to go to this place, even though the money itself is not actually going into repairs for the buildings and stuff. So yeah, just keep that with a grain of salt. So technically the one that I went to is maybe a 2 or a 3 star at most. Like that's the state of it right now. It probably would have been better if Cuba was not in a state of like we're having shortages and stuff. But there was workers and they were doing construction while we were there, so they are doing some stuff to the base, but I have no idea what it is that they're doing. This place is huge, by the way. It's got several buildings, like apartment buildings essentially, where you stay, but they're all kind of like separate across the property, and depending on where you are, it's less managed essentially, because where I stayed was in the second building and it was really, really close to the lobbies and stuff, which was excellent, by the way. Just walking distance from that. But if you were in the outer apartments, you were pretty much out in the fucking wilderness and you're screwed pretty much, and those people probably didn't get that much help out there. Sorry for those people. But yeah, not the greatest. Also, the other thing about Cuba too, you should know, depending on the season, mosquitoes. Yeah, those fuckers will get you alive. They'll eat you alive. And they come out in dusk and dawn. And also, if you're in the middle of the day or anywhere near a wooded area, God forbid, they will attack you and they will rip you a new one. I came back. I'm finally like healing, obviously, but my first few days that I was there, myself and Jade basically both got destroyed by mosquitoes. Our arms, our legs, everything that you could think of covered in mosquito bites. Yeah. And that's like just the reality of it. September, probably not the greatest. Like I thought it was like usually August or September around or whatever, sometimes when they do come out a lot, but holy crap, it was terrible. It was really bad. I mean, and the resort people, they actually try to get rid of the mosquitoes, but it's like not enough, you know? So they have these people that have like this jetpack thing on their back basically, which is like full of like this steam liquid that comes out, and it like basically it steams all of like the greenery and everything like that, and it just completely, they go around the entire place because they have to, because like they need to eradicate it and get rid of them. It's wild. So yeah, they do that, and then they, on top of that, they had a guy on a truck who also had a steam thing that did like the pathing and stuff like that. But on top of that, which happened on one of the days that we just noticed, I was like, what the heck's going on? And I'm at the beach, I'm in the water, and then all of a sudden there's a plane that flies by, and I'm like, oh my god, is that plane gonna crash? Because the plane looks really freaking old too, right? It's like one of those old like biplane type things. I know, it's literally dropping the mosquito repellent stuff or whatever on the beach because of all the greenery and everything. So one of them flies by, and then another one flies by, and then another one, and another one, and like they keep going back and forth, and like there's really, really like old, I swear to god, it was a rust bucket that flew by, and it would do so close. I swear the guy was doing it on purpose to get so close to the people on the water in the beach, because holy crap, I was like, oh my god, can we touch his plane? Because that's how low the guy went. And I'm like, how is he flying this rust bucket right now without crashing? But yeah, so yeah, they completely put all that wonderful repellent stuff everywhere, but it still didn't do anything. Honestly, we were still dying from mosquito bites. If you go to the south, it's gonna be winter, so don't go Wicked Witch of the West and melt into a puddle. I'm sorry to say this, but it doesn't matter when you go. It really doesn't. Because myself and Jade, when we went, it said, okay, I looked on the weather app that I had, and I'm pretty sure it was incorrect. When we were there, it was saying we were having 30-something degree weather. I'm pretty sure it was more in the 40s because, no word of a lie, just walking from my apartment building to one of the buildings just like not even like a couple of feet away, I get my sunburn. And it is scorching hot. It is so fucking hot, and you feel it too. You feel the radiation on your skin, and it's like you're not even like a minute. It's like only a few seconds it's touching you, and you already have a burn. You know when they say it's like it takes maybe 10 minutes or more to get a sunburn? No. Cuba, boom, instant. And I was wearing sunblock too, by the way. The entire time they were there, constantly putting sunblock. So, which by the way, I'm gonna make a recommendation here. So we started off with my sunblock, which is basically a spray sunblock. However, I recommend getting actual, like the liquid kind instead and using that because it was more coverage. The one that's sprayed, as much as you did use it, it was great, but I did the mistake of like not spreading it after I put it on myself. So there's one photo of me where I took a picture of my sunburn, and basically there's like a concentrated circle area on my body currently. It's still there, where it's not burnt, and there's like a perfect circle. But anyways, the sunscreen stuff that I used was just give me 2 seconds, I'm gonna go get it. Okay, so the sunscreen stuff that I used was called, it's from Neutrogena. It's Canadian, obviously, because like we have a limit of whatever we have here. It's called Invisible Daily Defense Body Mist Sunscreen. It's SPF 50 plus, and it's a mist spray essentially. So you just spray it over you. Do not inhale this stuff though. It's really fucking toxic. I accidentally inhaled it while I was at the resort and it was not great. But it says basically reapply after 80 minutes of swimming or sweating. Reapply immediately after towel drying. Sun protection measures. Okay, this is... Oh no, that's fine. But yeah. It was a really, like, I still have a little bit of it left. It was a really, really good sunscreen, to be honest. The only issue with it is that, that's it. Like, you had to spread it with your hands. I didn't realize this, but you have to spread it with your hands or else it's not gonna be, a good time for your skin. But everything else, it really did the job too well while you were in the water. It's protective in the water, so you can go swimming and stuff with it, and it'll stay on you. And I saw it too, because like when I came out of the water, like the water droplets were on top of my skin, and it was like kind of like just staying there. It's like a repellent basically. But yeah, it's a really good sunscreen. Yeah, so while I was there, myself and Jade, we actually made a list of things to think about the next time we go, though. So maybe we'll just go over those with you guys, so that you guys are aware too of like what stuff to bring with you if you ever go to Cuba. So yeah, so the first one that we listed was basically like a cream-based sunblock, so it'd be better spreadable and stuff like that. And then the next thing we wrote was a tumbler or a bubba, what we call. So a lot of these people that were, obviously they've been before, they brought their own tumbler or bubba. If you don't know what that is, it's like basically those giant tumbler cups that are covered, that have the straw in them. You can buy them at like any like dollar store or Walmart or whatever. It's just like a plastic cup basically that you can hold, or a mug that you could put liquids in and drink from, which is a really good idea because of the fact that if you want refills for drinks, instead of taking the supply from it's not like a girl Stanley things. No, those things are different. Like I'm not talking about the coffee tumblers. I'm talking about like hold on a sec. Let me try to look up a picture and see if I can post what I'm talking about. They might have a different name for them. It's more like a bubba. A beach bubba. Whoops. I wrote the wrong thing. Oh, that one's the size of a keg. That's cool. Hold on a second. Let me show you one. They're really fun. Okay, how do I do this again? Window. No, that's window audio. Maybe like this. Oh. This. Okay, so. Oops, can I move that? You see this? Oh, butto. So yeah, it's like a huge, it's called a bubba. It's like a tumbler thingy. There's like different types of them that you can get. As long as it's like sealed, you know? Like even the skinny ones too. Like for example, it doesn't show my mouse. Like oh, here we go. Like the little like skinny ones basically too. Like anything that's sealed that you can use that has like a straw in it, basically, those are the ones that you can. It's not like you could use these too. It's not a problem. Like I have these at home. I don't know why I didn't think to bring one with me. But I feel like I'd need a second suitcase just to fucking go and do that. But I saw like people actually with the bubbas though. Like there is a couple that had. They didn't look like this. They look more like the keg ones, like here. Because Star Spangled Hammered is making me laugh. Yeah, I know. These people, they think of these things, right? But yeah, this is the type of stuff that like you just use it and you refill it, and like you don't have to bother the people that are working there so much, because they were running out of actual cups while we were there too. So that was the thing. I was like, I felt bad because I was like, I'm gonna reuse the cup that they already gave me, but they refused. They were like, no, we're gonna give you a new one. I was like, no, it's fine, I can reuse the one that I have. And they're like, yeah, anyways. But yeah, this is the thing that we're talking about here. And okay, so the next thing on the list was basically, guys, I mean, this should be number one on the list, but like, you have to bring toilet paper. It's weird to say this, but you have to bring toilet paper with you because Cuba does not, like I said, have a lot of essentials and stuff like that. And I 100% tell you to bring toilet paper, bring it, because you're not gonna have the best quality type of toilet paper. You're also not gonna have there's gonna be shortages of toilet paper while you're there too as well. Even with the cleaning people bringing the stuff when they clean your rooms. Like, that's the only time you're gonna have access, is when they actually do clean the rooms. Sometimes they'll refill your toilet paper, and sometimes, you know. So we had a toilet paper shortage at one point, and it was kind of terrible. Because even if you wanted to go use their facilities outside of, I would recommend using the bathroom inside of your hotel room and not the ones outside, because they're just not clean, they're not well maintained. And if you have to use if you have to have a number 2, I would recommend that you just bring more toilet paper with you. Have to look into if Cuba has distilled water for my CPAP. Ooh, that's a hard one, to be honest. I don't. See, because the actual tap water in Cuba, you don't drink it. It's not drinkable. So everything they have is literally bottled water. Every time they give you something to drink, it's always through bottled water. And you better make sure that they actually have the bottled water. I don't know if they actually have distilled water though. That's the thing that I'm really not sure of. Because when we were there, we had our like a regular water essentially, but I don't know about distilled water. Everything, like I said, it's a country where it doesn't have a lot of stuff, so like we're really privileged here in Canada, honestly. Like, we're so privileged with all the stuff that we have here, because a lot of things that we think of here, they don't have there. So just keep that in mind. The next thing on my list I have is beach towel. Honestly, it's the funniest thing though. I should have put one in. I don't know why I didn't, but they give you a towel while you're there. But the thing is that like that towel is your lifeline essentially. So like if you lose it, you owe the hotel. But I found out maybe on my 3rd day of reusing my towel, that they actually had a place where you can exchange your towels. There's like a hut that's like right outside where there's like the the pool, and they actually changed for a new towel. I didn't realize. I should have changed it sooner, because my towel kept getting drenched every single. I don't know why mine in particular was drenched all the time and would not dry, but it would always get super wet, and I was like, oh man. And by the 3rd day, it was like, okay, this bird just crapped on my towel, I need a new one. So again, me being the white girl, you know, goes to the front desk thinking that they're gonna help me. They don't help you, by the way. The front desk people, they're completely useless. You have to get the service from either the assigned like what we had was, okay, like let me explain something. When I booked my trip with Jade, we opted for this thing called the Diamond Club. Now this is included with the upgrade of like your room basically. So we just booked like a more, I don't know, better room, I guess. I don't know what, it's not really better, but the Diamond Club is like inclusive with the upgrade of the beds, so we're automatically in this Diamond Club thing. So anytime you needed something, we'd go see the Diamond Club representative, and they would basically solve all of our hotel issues. Not the front desk people. This person was the one who would go and yell at people, essentially, like an actual proper manager. It was great. But yeah. Anyways, back to the list. Yeah, so beach towel, that is the thing that I would recommend bringing extra, just in case. I brought one anyways because of my hair color, because like I didn't want to stain any of the hotel's towels, because my current hair color is blue. So made sure that I brought my extra one for that. But a beach towel, I would recommend is essentially for a trip. I'm gonna have to look into if Cuba has distilled water for my CPAP. Yeah, I would try to figure out if it does or not. I don't know though, because like I said, they're really like a poor country, so I'd be very surprised if they did or did not. And I'm not sure how that would work though too if you go there, if you try to bring I don't know if you let's because like usually they're like, oh, you're not allowed to bring liquids on the plane, and like I don't know if you can maybe put in your checked luggage or something. I'm not sure. It depends on how much also you need though too. Because you could put stuff into your checked luggage. Sorry, I'm just gonna grab a new Kleenex here. But yeah, you can get away with a lot of stuff in your actual checked luggage. They don't really check it much. That's okay. Remind me afterwards to talk about the airport security clearance and stuff like that. Just like keep that in mind. 4 liters lasts me 2 weeks. Oh, okay. Well, that's... Oh, so it's not that much then. Okay, so it's not too terrible. That's actually not that... So you don't need that much water then. Alright. So back to the list. After beach towels, what we wrote down was cat treats, and this is the reason why. There are, oh my god, at the resort anyways that I went to, it might not be the same as everybody else, but and it is possible because there's a lot of like cats and dogs that live at resorts, and it's just because they live there, that's their place of residence, and like it's just a way of life. Like some people have pets and stuff like that and they take care of them and whatnot. Now there was I'm pretty sure there are a colony of cats. Myself and Jade, our first day when we arrived, it was like at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning when we got there, and it was pitch dark outside, and we were waiting for because like there was a guy that would just like kind of drive us in a little car to bring our luggage to the place, to our apartment. And there was like this one cat that's like the guardian cat of the whole entire resort, and it was running alongside us when we were taking off to go to the apartment. It was like really cute. It was like it would follow us everywhere, and it was making sure that we got to our destination and we were fine. And this same cat, I'm not even joking, this same cat, if you were walking back from the bar at like, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 a.m., it would follow you and make sure you got to where you need to go. So it was like a little guardian kitty. And it actually followed Jade back to the hotel room so much to the point where it almost actually followed her in to our room, which would have been a really funny thing to see. But yeah, cat treats, 100%. I'll show you guys a picture of... I'll see if I can find this picture. I have like a whole folder. Let's see here. There it is. We didn't name the cat, but it was so cute. Like, he had a little tip missing on his ear. He was so cute, adorable. He was the only one that actually, I don't know if it's a he or a she, I think it was a she, that actually came by and allowed us to give them scratches and like pet them and everything. they were the nicest cat. Like, and this is a picture actually the last day when we were staying there, and it was just hanging out and chilling with us, and you know, just being the cool cat that it was. So yeah, I recommend bringing cat treats and stuff like that so that you can feed the wildlife there. Along with the cat treats though, I would also recommend bringing any extra stuff that you would think of to bring for the Cuban people though as well. And by that I mean it's like the necessity stuff, like if you're female, I would suggest female hygiene products. Leave those behind for the staff to use because they don't have a lot of access to this kind of thing. Other stuff like toiletries, just like simple small stuff you can leave behind if you don't need it, you know, like if you don't need your shampoo anymore, if you don't need brush anymore, if you don't need like, I don't know, shoes or whatever, a certain amount of shoes or hats or whatever, or even some clothes too, like you can leave clothes behind if you want to, because the Cuban people will appreciate it and they'll use it, and if they don't use it they'll exchange it with somebody else, and you know, because they don't, like I said, they don't get a lot of stuff, and that's their way of inheriting things, you know? It's not like it's here where you can just order stuff on Amazon and it just comes to your door, you know? It's not the same over there. Now, the other thing, speaking of t-shirts, I recommend to bring t-shirts. Yeah, bring t-shirts to wear for sunburn. So I was lucky I had one extra shirt with me, and I was using it as a night shirt, but afterwards I was like, uh-oh, I'm gonna have to use this as a swim shirt. Because when I got super sunburnt, I was fucked. If you're wearing a bathing suit, it's like, uh-oh, you're not gonna want to be in the sun anymore, and you want to cover up. So I recommend bringing t-shirts. And I'm talking about like the con t-shirts, you know? The long ones, the big ones. Wear those when you have a sunburn to cover up. Either to go into the pool or the ocean, or just to like not get reburnt again the day after. Like you can wear it like the day after you get completely burnt, you know? That's what I ended up doing. I completely covered up because I mentioned this to people. I'm completely, like, I'm pasty white color. I don't go out in the sun much. I'm a hermit, basically. But being out in the sun for like 2 seconds, you're basically gonna get a sunburn if you're not like wearing sunscreen, or even if you are wearing sunscreen, it doesn't matter. You will get burnt. And that's what happened to me. I am currently in this phase of, like, actually the last few days. I've been in the peeling phase, if you guys know what that is. So I've been peeling everywhere. My arms, my legs, everything's been just, my skin is like deciding to like shred essentially. Excuse me. But yeah, think about bringing t-shirts with you to save yourself from extra burn. The next thing is pool floats. Now, you can get away with this in your luggage because if they are inflatable, they can be put away in a small little box tucked away in your luggage. This is something that we noticed a lot of people at the resorts had. Well, not a lot, but like a few couples had them, and it was really smart to bring. When I say pool floats, I'm talking about like those kind of inflatable, tiny inflatable chairs, the ones that you can like sit on in the water. I would recommend those because at the beach, we had at most 3 feet of like rocks and seashells that we have to walk over to get to the smooth sand essentially when you're going into the water. So if you don't have sea shoes, like those like beach shoes or whatever, get the pool floats so you could just float right over it. And those things are good for like either ocean or pool, so you could just float in there, and if you want to get a tan too, it's great for that as well. But yeah, we recommend that. The other thing that we put on is like plastic shot glasses. Yay! This was Jade's suggested, I should say. Jade's suggested a plastic shot glasses that we'd put in because when you're going and you're of age, of drinking age, we would suggest to bring shot glasses because they do not have shot glasses in Cuba. They would pour the alcohol into a regular glass, and then that would be your shot glass. So we suggested bringing our own shot glasses. You could just go to a dollar store, pick up like little plastic shot glasses to bring with you, and you know, that's only if you're in like the party mood and whatnot. Every glass is a shot glass if you're wasted it up. Well, that's exactly how everybody else felt too when we were there. But yeah, it would be great to have those, so that's easier for the Cuban people to also measure off how much you're actually... I don't think they care at that point because they're just continuously pouring alcohol all the time. Felt so bad for some of the bartenders, though, to put up with their bullshit. They got paid, though. Oh, very interesting fact, if you're going to Cuba lately, or recently, or in the future, they currently are not taking pesos. They're not doing exchange rate. So if you go, bring Canadian cash or USD, and that's how you're paying for stuff. There is no conversion. It's literally CAD or USD. They will do some conversion stuff if you're going into a shop or in a store to make it fair, I guess. But if you want to tip people, it's like loonies, toonies, that kind of thing. And if you feel more generous, you can give bills. The Cuban people will actually ask you for the bigger bills though too, because of the fact that they get tipped so much coins and they can't do anything with it. So what they'll do is they'll ask you, they'll say, hey, do you have the bigger bills? And I'll give you all these ones and twos. And Jade did that a few times because they had bigger bills. So let's just say like we gave them like a $10 bill or something like that, and they gave us $10 in like loonies and toonies. So that's their way of exchanging money. And yeah, so that's just the way that they do things over there now. Like they just take either Canadian or US or USD. Okay, what else is next? I got 2 more things on this list. A big sun hat. Big sun hat. That was mostly for us women. Or men can do it too. Like I recommend wearing a hat to cover up. But definitely bring a hat because the sun is really hot and you will burn like a mother trucker. Just be careful when you're wearing it though. Just like it doesn't like you're wearing, like you make sure that you're wearing sunblock all times while you're wearing your hats and stuff or your sunglasses, because I was very careful about this so that you wouldn't get like raccoon eyes and all that kind of stuff. You always be sure to like alternate every time. Excuse me, just 2 seconds. Okay, I'm alive. Ugh, stupid COVID. Yeah, so big hats, definitely big sun hats would be fun. And the last one I wrote is included actually with the pool floats thing, but was swimming shoes basically. And that's important because like that's it. If you wanna go, because like it's very rough. Like I said, the shore of Cuba is weird sometimes because it has like a lot of rocky areas, but also it's because of like they get a lot of different weather that like brings in a lot of different stuff. Like the wind carries a lot of stuff into the shore, so the waves will crash, and then there will be like a lot of debris from like either the rocks on the side of the shore or the seashells that are from the sea. So there's like I said, there's like a 3-foot, like I don't know how to call it, like a barrier, I guess. It's like as soon as you walk in, there's like 3 feet that you have to kind of get over to go to the smooth part of the sand that's there. So just like keep that in mind for when you go on a trip to take some shoes with you, just in case, because if not, you're gonna be crunching your feet on whatever over there. Those swimming beach shoes would be clutch. Yeah, absolutely. I had some, but I don't know where they were, and I just didn't I didn't bother putting them in my bag because I couldn't find them. What was me? But yeah, definitely one of those things that you should definitely pack if you don't want to suffer. If not, like I said, the alternative is getting like the pool float and then just like sailing over with your pool float, because that's what the other people were doing. But yeah, like those are like some of the stuff that we noticed basically that would be helpful, like just extra stuff or whatever to make everything more comfortable, more eased into. Yeah, okay, we'll talk about that. But yeah, like easing into your trip, it would help a bit more if you had those kind of things for a little bit more of a sanity check essentially for that. All right, airport security reminder. Okay, let's talk about that. So on the Canadian side, obviously the Canadian side is the Canadian side. It's more technical. There's a lot of, we were lucky though, because like our lines and stuff, they moved really quickly through the airport. If you ever gone through the international section of the airport, it's, how should I put this? It could be either fast or slow depending on if there's anything going on or not. So in our case, there wasn't anything happening, so we were able to go through our lines really quickly without any issue. And they had like the standard, you know, security stuff where they had you go through like the like people can either stand to get scanned, or you get patted down by people, or there's like a simple scanner, which I was laughing at because I actually I set one off by accident because I forgot to remove my my cell phone. Wait, was it at this one or was it at the other one? Oh no, it was at the other one. Never mind. I'll get to that. So there's two checkpoints essentially when you're first going to Cuba. So you have the Canadian one you go through, which is super technical. There's a lot of like machinery, security stuff, whatever, you know, kind of thing. Super strict, whatever, it's fine. As soon as you get through that, smooth sailing. Especially at our airport, has a lot of shops and shopping and food stuff, whatever. So like myself and Jade, like we had to like plan out, I guess, an early dinner kind of thing, because our flight was super late. And I think I ended up picking up Subway or something like that, so I got that. But we were stocking up on Starbucks because we knew, I was like, this is the land of like having like coffee versus going to the place where it's like, you know, there's not going to be much, so we're stocking up now. So we had like, I think we had 2 coffees each or something at Starbucks, which was a lot, you know, at the airport before we left. And I mean, the plane ride itself was really rocky because like when we got out, it was raining, right? It was it wasn't too great. The weather was like I said, it was raining. There was like a bit of like a storm and stuff when we left. Yeah. So I knew from previous experience going through rain clouds that it's like you will get some turbulence and that'll be that. So the actual pilots and stuff did a really great job taking out and going in, and there was some turbulence. Like I said, it was kind of a little bit rough, like I have to say. I was like, oh man, it's like, please just don't get struck by lightning and everything should be great, because there was lightning. But as soon as like I was telling Jade, I was like, as soon as we get above the clouds, we'll be fine. Like 100% we'll be fine. And sure enough, you know, everything was great. We're above the clouds. Everything looked amazing. And it was great. Like we we saw that. It was fun. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can find a photo of... Excuse me. I took a photo of... I mean, Jade took a lot more photos than I did. I don't know what I like usually take a lot of photos, but like this time I was like very hesitant in taking photos, so I don't know why, but I just didn't. Let me see. I'll just... Oh, wait a second. Let's see if I can do this. Nope, that's not the one. Oh, here we go. Yeah, okay. Boom. Okay, so it's a weird photo. Sorry. Oh, can I do this? It looks like a toilet seat. But yeah, this was the view from the window. Like, I was in the kind of like the middle seat. Thank goodness there wasn't anybody sitting next to us, because I was able to actually move over, and Jade and I were able to like kind of like have a lot of room to ourselves. But yeah, this was like our view, like above the clouds, and the sun was going down. This was more closer to when we were getting to our destination. I know it was like a reflection of our table and stuff, but this was basically like the sun going down right above the clouds, and it was really nice to look at. It's really nice, like sunset and sunrise, by the way, for Cuba. Yeah, so there's that. So yeah, the plane ride was great. We got there at, like I said, 12, or it was a bit after. The Cuban airport, by the way, when we got there, I was like, I told Jade what to expect. I was like, it's a really small airport, and it's the exact same airport that I literally remembered it to. It was the exact same airport that I had been at my previous trip for Cuba. So I'm like, oh my god, it's the same one. And I was like, this is gonna be like the fastest like check through, like for security, like depending like if there's a lot of people, if there's another plane or not, but it's gonna be the fastest one if we go through. And it really was. So when you go to Cuba, you have to have a tourist visa that you sign up for beforehand. I printed mine out on paper. Jade put theirs on their phone. But essentially you get to the airport and you line up, and there's two people there. There's one taking the papers, and then there's one person who's scanning the barcode, I guess, or whatever, on the visa that you fill out. And then as soon as you get through that, you're going into the next lineup, which is basically going to talk to like the, I try to do like air quotes, but border agents that are there. You go to the people in the booth. They speak English. There's like a camera you have to look into, but all you do is you give them your passport. And because they all, like, all the people that are on the plane, they know exactly which resort you're going to be going to and stuff like that, because it's already like pre-handled by Sunwing itself, so they know where you're going. And you just give them your passport, and then they'll tell you to look at the camera, and then they take a picture of you. And I don't know what my picture looked like at the beginning, but I looked better in my photo on my way there than I did on my way back, I can tell you that much. And then they'll tell you to go through the door, and then you're like, oh, okay, let's go through the door. And then immediately on their side, this is where chaos is, okay? Because that's where their security checkpoint is, and it's a really, 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 really tight squeeze and small spot, because as soon as you get to the other side, there's literally lines of people who don't know how to line up. So we got there was only 2 scanner things that were open, so everybody was kind of lined up all over the place. It's kind of weird. And myself and Jade were like, okay, so where the heck is the end of the line? And so we went to the end of the line, and we're like, okay, maybe there's a split and there's 2 lines here, so screw these people, let's go into the other line. And we ended up going through faster because people were just ignorant. But this is where it was flagged, because it was so funny. I forgot my phone was in my pocket, I went through the scanner, and then it was like beep beep. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, I don't have anything. I'm like, oh, my phone. And then the Cuban people, they look at me, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. So I had to go through, put my phone into the scanner thing in the box, and then it went through again, and I was like, oh my god, I'm such an idiot. But like, they didn't make a big deal about it. They're like, yeah, this happens a lot. So anyways, their scanners, they go through, whatever. Nobody, like, obviously people were, you know, they're checking for things. But it was so fast. It went through, and then after that, we had to go obviously pick up our luggage. Like tiny little turnstile things at the luggage. And it came out pretty quickly because obviously it's just like you take it from the plane and you bring it to the little thing, and then they give you your luggage. We have to wait for a little bit, pick up our luggage. As soon as we got it, we have to head out the doors, and then there was like a person that's there that's like the sun ring grip, but like he's basically there just to manage like the attendance of like the people that book the trip and stuff, to make sure that you're going on to the right bus, because all the different buses take you to different resorts. So he had a list of all the names, and then you tell him your name and you'll say which bus to go to, and we're like, okay, we're going to this resort, and he's like, bus number 2. So then you go to the bus, and then you give the bus driver your luggage, he puts it under the bus, and then you go on the bus. And it's like one of those big travel buses, you know? Like the regular, I don't know. I forget what those are called. It's a travel bus. And then we had a nice, I guess, 20-minute ride from the airport to the resort. And it's pitch black outside, obviously, because it's nighttime. But then we had like a spiel. Hey, Vanessa. Yeah, I'm sort of feeling better. I am still fun. I'm still sick. But I'm feeling better. Like, I'm still congested and like I'm feeling weak still. Not 100%. I'm coughing, you know, the usual. I'm getting towards the end of it though. Thanks for asking. But what was I saying? It's my turn this week. Turn this weekend for what? For COVID or vacation? Oh no, the cold. Oh. Okay, well, at least it's just a cold, right? Because like in my case, I have COVID, so it's not great. I wish you well though. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, on the bus ride, the guy that was doing the attendance, basically he gave us a speech of like Cuba itself and like the history and like how they're known for like their sugar cane and all that kind of stuff, and they gave us like kind of a spiel of like letting us know like the current state and saying like, you know, like they're not doing so well like with like we already know about this, like the food shortages and all kind of stuff like that. And I said anything to help out the Cuban people, like, you know, we appreciate it, but like they're very humble, I guess, people. Like they won't ask for things like if you give them stuff, like they will kind of like refuse it, or they're like, I don't know, like they're a little bit like humble and stuff like that. Like they appreciate this stuff, but it's just like, you know, they're not gonna beg you for things, and they're not like those super beggars that you see on the street and whatnot. But they'll tell you right up like if they need something. What was it? Oh yeah, so when we got to the resort, it was like midnight, I don't know, 1 a.m. or whatever. Super disorganized, by the way. There was only one person working at the front desk, and like when I was saying before, the people at the front desk, they're completely like, they're rude, they're not nice, they don't give a shit about you. So that check-in process kind of like went, you know. We were given our space, or our apartment building, myself and Jade, and again, it was a thing. I took pictures of like what the apartment looks like on the inside. By the way, this is just like, it's like as if you're going to somebody's, I keep telling this people, but it's like when you go to somebody's apartment that's not well kept and that the owner of the building doesn't really keep up with like maintenance and shit. It's kind of like the same thing. And just to show you like an example, this is our room. Oops. Okay. So this is the room that we got. I'm just gonna show this to you. So this is the 2 beds, and then they give us the 2 towels for the week. We had like a little couch, I guess, in the back over there. Where's my mouse? I don't think I can. Anyways, so the thing is, it's like, it looks like a normal picture, right? Like a normal thing, but then what you don't see is the fact that like there's actually like a bunch of weird stuff. Okay, so our first night we found that like our toilet wasn't working the entire trip, by the way, and I'll get to that in a minute. And my sheets were also not clean. Like, this room hadn't been touched, and you know it hadn't been touched in maybe weeks because there was dust all over my bed, and I was like, oh god, I need to have like a change of sheets, you know? I'm like, I don't trust it. So the first thing I did was check actually our bedding and everything, and underneath the bed to make sure that we didn't have like bed bugs and stuff like that, just to be sure. Which there wasn't. It was clean. They had the actual protectant on the mattress, but it was like, I didn't feel comfortable the first night, to be honest, because it was, like I said, I put like a sheet, I put a towel over it and stuff like that, and yeah, it was a little bit uncomfortable. But this is like the standard room, essentially. You have a TV, but it's all Spanish TV. We watched, I was watching Teen Titans in Spanish at one point. It was funny. But yeah, this is what it looks like. Let me show you a picture of outside of the bathroom. So this is the outside of the bathroom. I didn't take a picture of the inside of the bathroom, but like this is like the sink and everything, where you go to dry your hair, and like there's only like the one sink and stuff. In that room that's there is the actual like the toilet and the shower / bathtub. But yeah, our toilet wasn't working the entire time. It was like, when I say it's not working, I say it's like it wasn't flushing, so we had a problem with that. We had to get it fixed. But that's like standard Cuba thing. Like, it's just like that's like the kind of like upkeep stuff that I was talking to you about, that like they don't really upkeep. So that's what our room essentially looked like. And that's what we got to on the first night, and we were like, okay, whatever, we'll just go to sleep and wake up and then deal with the crap the next day, basically. But the entire time that myself and Jade were there, like, we'd ask each other, like, do we have any plans for the day? And we'd be like, no, there's no literal plans for a trip, because you're on vacation, and honestly speaking, like, there's nothing to do. There's honestly, there's only the stuff that you came there to do, and that's beach. And like, it's like fucking Barbie. Like, it's beach, and then like literally the pool. And then drinking, and then all that stuff. But they have, so like, we have to figure things out on our own though, because there's a lot of stuff that, like I said, the people at the front desk, completely useless. There wasn't any real like information from anyone. The Sunwing rep, when we went there, because the next morning we had to get up at I don't know what time and go for like a meeting that ended up being at like 10:30 or something, because like, you know, we wanted to listen to the English spiel. But basically the Sunwing rep was just basically telling us what excursions and stuff like that you could do while you're there, and not so much about the hotel. did tell us a few things that were useful, that were basically that the currency is just Canadian dollars and US dollars, and also that you have to like basically keep your beach towel with you at all times and not lose it, or else you get charged for it. But that was the only thing that they told us about. We didn't get any information about like the site itself, like where to go for things. We didn't get any information about what was happening, like if there was any shows, like which nights and stuff like that. Nobody told us where to go for where our dinners were either, because they told us they're like, oh, you get 3 free dinners, special dinners, you know? And there was 4 different types of inspired cuisines. Guys, keep in mind, the word inspired is literally what we're told by people who have been there before. So we met this we met this older gay couple while we were there. They were literally sitting across the aisle from us in the plane, but we met them that night. Jane and myself, like, we went and we had drinks and stuff like that, and we spoke to these older people, and they gave us the information. They said, like, you know, hey, come on over, we'll have drinks together, and they gave us a lot of advice, and it was really, really helpful, to be honest, because they had been there, I don't know, a numerous amount of times. It's been like, I don't know, 15 years or something, or whatever, X amount of years they've been going to the same resort. And they told us like all the differences of the staff, and like the changes of the different stuff, or stuff that hadn't changed, basically. So yeah. It was very helpful. They were more helpful than the actual staff themselves when they're giving us information. But yeah, so we found out, like, yeah, we got like 3 free dinners, and there was 4 restaurants that were there, and the 4 restaurants are all inspired, like I said. There's Asian cuisine, there's the Creole, Mediterranean, and then Italian. So why is my avatar doing this right now? But yeah, they're all inspired. So everything you could possibly think of for food-wise for these things are all inspired. They're not accurate, they're just inspired. However, we found out that there was, I guess, these actual chefs that came in and taught them how to do the proper cooking for some of these things. But again, food shortages, whatever, you didn't have like the full whatever experience you would here. It was good though. I have to say, they did a really good job with the food. They cooked it and it was great, and nobody was sick. They used a lot of different spices and stuff like that, which was really good as well. And like, I'm just gonna give you an example of one of the Asian meals. This is what they called pad thai, but this is basically what I got for a pad thai dish. It was really cute, and they did a really good job on presentation too for what it looked like, and it actually did taste pretty good. The only criticism I had for this inspired dish is that they didn't use soy sauce to cook it, because all Asian inspired stuff is usually cooked with soy sauce, and I don't know what they cooked with it, but it definitely was not soy sauce. They did have soy sauce, however, and I did see it because we had appetizers before, and it was like sushi essentially. Like they did have like a kind of like sushi thing that they were trying to give us. So everything, like I said, it was inspired, and it's just they used what they could. So like, even for our Italian meal, like I had like a spaghetti dinner, thinking that it was a tomato sauce, but like when they were it tasted more like, sorry, SpaghettiOs than anything. It was still tomatoes, but it was definitely like they used tomato sauce and then they put that together with like noodles. It's like they literally put whatever they had together. But I have to say though, like their meat selection was really good. A lot of people would criticize the meat previously, but they really did a good job cooking their meat. They had a lot of selection for meats and stuff at the buffet and whatnot, which was like, they had pork, they had chicken, they had beef, they literally had chorizo, and that stuff was good, let me tell you. Of course they had fish too. We did get lobster meals, which was pretty impressive. I didn't really, like, I liked it the first night, but I'm not a huge lobster fan. But we definitely had, like, lobster and stuff, which was pretty fun. And I'm not gonna go through every single night of my trip, but basically all the days kind of blended together because they're all the same sort of days anyways, which was basically a routine of either going to, either to the beach or to the pool, and then ending up at the bar at the end, and just like drinking a lot, and then basically going to sleep, you know? It was always like a rinse repeat essentially. When we were there, we met a lot of people though. That was really cool. Like, we met like a bunch of like people from Ontario and Ottawa and Quebec too. Cause it was like different people getting filed in and stuff. There was like a lot of drama though. Like, I have to say, there was like a lot of it was so funny. There was a lot of drama between people because, you know, when drunk people start talking, that's usually the case. There's like a lot of, there's like marital spats and like, I don't know, relationship spats between people and all that kind of stuff. And it was pretty funny to like keep up with that stuff. Myself and Jade, we had to like kind of step in a few times to help people too. I won't get into that, but it's like we had to help a girl out. Like, we just have to be careful, you know? Especially when you're in Cuba and the guys are taking advantage of girls and stuff. We had to like help a girl out. But like, it was kind of like that, you know? And we had a lot of fun. I didn't overly drink, like I didn't drink like a lot when I was there. Like, I drank a lot, I have to say. I did drink a lot of, but I was also compensating for like hydration too, so my body was taking it as if it was water. So I was never like, it's so messed up. Like, everybody else was drunk and I'm just like, I'm not drunk, guys. Like, what's going on? Yeah, no, it was like, I don't know, the hydration of like just drinking like drinks all the time, whether it had alcohol in it or it didn't. A lot of times it did have alcohol, I would just have to say that. As for the drink selection though, because like it was really like shortage, like I said, we were stuck with like whatever they had. So that was the one thing I was kind of like sad about, was the fact that I didn't get my daiquiris. There was no daiquiris. Oh man. So they mostly had like an alternate like of a juice that day, or two different types of juice every day they would fill up. Either would be like pineapple juice, apple juice, fruit punch, or like tropical punch, or I don't know, like they'll tell you like what it is that day, and basically you just take that and they add it to whatever. So a lot of times we'll have a lot of rum and punch, and they'd also have sometimes like ice shortage though too, so that was the other thing. It's like, we want ice in our thing and it'll melt right away anyways. But there was some people that did get daiquiris, but it was like rare. It's like sometimes they'd have it, sometimes they didn't have it. Myself and Jade, we did get like pina coladas, which we're lucky for. And there's also like the thing where every day myself and Jade were also like, I was like, okay, we have to make a fun thing out of activities on this trip, so we're gonna do like dungeon dice rolls basically for like quests on our trip. And yeah, we're gonna, like, everything we do on this trip, it's gonna be a quest, so we have to like give points towards it. So that's like our full list basically. Every time I was posting on Facebook, it's like we were rolling for these different things that we did during our trip, or like we'd give like a minus for like the ones that were not great, like the mosquito bites and like sunburn and all kind of stuff. We've been like, oh, minus 20 or whatever for like sunburn and shit like that. It was just funny, but it was just like a fun thing to do while we're there. And like, yeah, we were relaxing mostly while we were there too on the beach and stuff. Like Jade was reading like, I don't know, 10 billion books that they brought. Myself, I was like, I didn't really bring any books, but then like there was kind of like a spotty Wi-Fi connection while there. You did have Wi-Fi, by the way, but it depended on where you were on the resort that you could use it. So like in the lobby you could use the internet, and in the booth fair area you can use it, and then on the beach surprisingly you can actually have Wi-Fi. So I was lucky, and I was connecting to read a manga through my phone on the beach. So it was just like a relaxing time on that side. But yeah, it was like a lot of fun. We really took a relaxed trip. It was like, you know, I didn't stay up until the crack of dawn a lot of times. Jade decided to do that with a lot of the guys, which I thought was really funny. But I was more like low key, because like I was like, again, trying to re-energize from like any type of like burnout and stuff like that from like work and everything like that. So I was really taking it easy. I did stay up later on 2 of the nights. I think it was Thursday and Friday, especially Friday, because the fact that like we're basically going back on the Saturday. So I stayed up later for that and partied with people. However, that was the mistake I made. That was one of the guys, sorry, I don't want to call him out, but one of the guys was really sick while he was there, and he was spreading his germs everywhere, and I was like, oh man, like he's sick, he's got a cold or whatever, and like kept telling everybody like, you know, it's just a cold, and like he was making jokes like, hey, it's spreading the wealth and stuff to people, and me, I'm like, I automatically think, I was like, oh my god, I don't want to get sick, and this guy's sitting right next to me and he's coughing in my literal direction. I'm like, I don't want to be rude because I just met this person, so I'm like, I'm gonna probably get sick anyways, whatever, it's just gonna be a cold, it's fine. No, it's not fine. It turns out I got COVID, and it's like you have to be careful when you travel, guys. Like, it's not their fault, because like they started getting sick middle of the trip, and didn't notice any signs or something. I don't even know if they tested themselves afterwards when they got back, but like I like immediately tested myself the second day when I came back home. So that was the Monday, because that's when I was really feeling bad. I was like, no, this is not your regular cold, sickness, whatever you want to call it. I'm like, this is fucking COVID for sure, 100%. And then sure enough, you know, I had one of my old like test kits, they're still good, here at home, tested myself, and then, you know, positive for COVID. Oh my god, you know, like, ah, shit. And then that's it. Like, that's just where I'm at now. I'm like day 7 and still sick. I'm at the end of it though. Like, I'm able to come on stream, talk to you guys about my adventures and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. But what's interesting is some of the people that we met there, we found out that they actually don't live that far away from us. Some of them live in Brossard, or they have a business in Brossard, and it's really funny. Like, one of the couples or one of the guys that we met, who was a couple, owns one of the restaurants in Brossard, and I was like, holy shit, that's like not even a 5-minute drive from like my workplace, and I was like so surprised about that. And they were like inviting us to go like check it out and stuff, and I was like, that's really nice of them. And I hope they made it back safe, by the way, because like everybody was from different places and came on different days and stuff like that. They either were there for an extra day, or we all had different flight times and whatnot, but they're really nice people. I just like, when I was there, I have to say I wasn't my most active in social behavior. I wasn't as talkative as I am currently right now. Maybe because I just did need my social battery to be recharged. Like, cause like I told Jade one night I just went to bed early because I was like, I do not feel like socializing right now. So I just took like the time I needed, you know, because I'm not used to, ever since pandemic, I'm not used to like conversing a lot. And even with being back at work and the workplace and stuff like that, it's just the office or whatever, you're talking to like the same people all the time. So meeting new people is, I guess, hard for me. So I'm not as social when it comes to strangers and stuff. So that was different, and I had to kind of get over that hurdle. And I was more friendly towards the end, you know, which is unfortunate, but like I hope they didn't think very ill of me, you know, like that I was trying to, like I wasn't trying to be antisocial. It's just like that's, I don't know. That's the way it was. But yeah, my trip went great, guys. I recommend Cuba. Next time, myself and Jade, we want to probably book a trip with a ton of people. She was saying maybe like a 10 or 20 people to go, and I was like, wow, that's a lot of people. But like, no joke, man, like we would probably want to bring a lot of people to go with us. Because this is like so much fun. And I mean, we were just the two of us, like, don't get me wrong, Jen and I, we kept each other like company and stuff like that, and like we did what we needed to do to recharge our batteries, but like it would be great to have like a lot more people come with us next time, just so that you guys can like experience Cuba and yeah, it's just like a whole different thing, you know? Like, I absolutely loved it. The shows were great, too. We went to, I keep inserting stuff, but we went and there was a Michael Jackson show, and it was so well put together. Like, they literally put, like, video editing software or whatever and stuff, and they actually put the Michael Jackson, like, I don't know what it was, like a tribute video thing on the background while they were doing the dances and stuff. Let me show you a picture from one of the ones that I took anyways for this. It was whoever, I think it was a girl that did it, but like she did a really good job. This is just like one of the photos from that show, but they were all dressed up in like different characters, and they went through the different acts, and they did through a whole bunch of his classics, and it was so good. Like, I mean, they're lip syncing obviously, but at one point I think they did actually sing. And it was fantastic. I have to say though, while you're outside, I have to warn you though, this is like the funniest thing. When you're outside and watching the shows, you're literally outside, right? So like this is just like a thing that's a coverage on top of it, but there's crabs that come out at that time, and they will fucking go where your feet are. Even if you're in the crowd and you're watching the damn fucking show, those crabs will come up, and you have to be careful. And like, people were screaming, you know, so like we had to grab our cell phone lights and like shine them on the crabs so that they would scatter away. And those mother truckers are huge. Some of them are like the size of my head. It's so big, like, wow. Like, one of them was so huge, got so close to us, and the guy that was with us, he fucking kicked that shit right into like the stands because it was so like, it was annoying. We were laughing when they got kicked out too. With that many, you can get a house for rent. Yeah, exactly. You could rent the entire apartment building out with... Because, like, the apartment that we stayed in, we were on the bottom floor, and there was maybe, I want to say, like, 10 rooms per floor. Oh, that's the other thing. Okay, guys, tea time. There was, like, a couple next to us. I don't even know who they are. I don't know if they live there or what, but they're a Spanish couple, and they were fucking like yelling at each other the entire freaking week that we were there. non-stop arguing, people yelling at each other, and then people crying, and some kind of telenovela shit was going on next to us. I have no idea. It was nuts. I was like, should I go get somebody from front desk or something to check on these people? Because holy crap, man, it was like, at one point I was kind of concerned. I was like, wow. I think there was like more than one person in that room too, because it sounded like at times there was some guys that were in there, and there was like definitely a couple that was arguing, but that was fucked up, dude. But yeah, definitely looking into getting more people to go with us. Basically, next time, I recommend it. Definitely have like a whole huge group to go to Cuba, because it's a great place, even though like right now it's kind of run down. I would probably maybe wait a little bit so that the country kind of recovers a little, but we'll see. But it's cheap, man. Like, the whole trip, like, I paid for it, and like Jade's gonna pay me back obviously, but the whole trip was under $2,000, and it's like, it's a steal, you know, for an entire week. And that's like all inclusive. You're paid, you're basically paying your whole entire trip. So like your hotel stay, all of your food and stuff is included, your plane ride's included. Like I said, it's an all-inclusive trip, and it was under, that was for 2 people. And like there's deals like that all the time with Sunwing. You just have to be careful when you book a trip to these resorts, though, to pay attention to the reviews of the places. Some of them are fake reviews, and some of them are like legit reviews. They'll tell you if it's good or not. And the place that we went to, it's like definitely not like, again, whatever they're saying is a 4-star, it's not a 4-star. It's like maybe a 2 or a 3 for sure. But the rest, like the resort is beautiful outside, like, and everything. Like the decor and everything was so cutely done. Like they redid a lot of the gardening stuff while we were there too. So like this is like flamingos. That's actually outside one of the restaurants buildings. So there's 2 restaurants on there. There's one on the right side and one on the left. They're both connected, and we're pretty sure that the kitchens were connected with both of them too. But like each of the restaurants were kind of like that when we found out. Again, stuff that we had to figure out for ourselves that nobody really like basically told us about. This was the back view of our, this is the sea view basically we paid for. So this is exactly the view that we got from our back porch. It's like a tiny back porch. Oh, that was the other thing. At nighttime you can hear the freaking crabs like going like in the back of like, and they're like knocking up against the like the back door. So like the back windows, you'd open up the blind, not the blinds, but the oh my god, the curtains, and you look outside and there's fucking crabs like at the window, and you're like, oh shit, and then they run away because the light, you know. But yeah, this was the view basically, and all you had to do is just walk down that path. That's well, I don't know if you can see the path, but there's like a path you could walk down, and that's the beach right there. In that section just below there, that's just like the regular places for the well, the regular beach goers, I guess. And on the far right side is where like they consider it to be the Diamond Club, which is kind of like this section that's like built above. It's kind of weird how they put it. I'll show you a picture from that perspective. This one here. So like this is the Diamond Club section. It's like maybe a foot built up above, and it's in like these big kind of like constructed like straw huts above us to protect us from the sun. That picture in particular, it's so funny. The one day we had a bit of rain, I no word of a lie, when I took this photo, the rain lasted like not even 5 minutes. It didn't rain the entire trip, but in that 5 minutes there was rain, and that's it. It went over like the island, and that was it. We were completely covered and dry. It didn't matter because it was so warm anyways, but yeah, that was the only time that it actually fucking rained, and I was so surprised. I was like, oh, we're gonna get rain one day, and then we're like, not even 5 minutes. It was cool. This is what the pool looks like, or part of the pool anyway. So this section here was one section of the pool. There was like 2 sections of it. This was like the main section. And it goes basically all the way around. There's like chairs and everything. And then there's a separate section for the diamond clubbers. Which has a swim up bar. And I'll show that off now. This was an orange party, by the way. One of the activities that we had. So this is the other pool section. The pool that you just saw was actually above where all those like red flags are, and then below here is the Diamond Club pool section. So there's like a swim up bar basically that goes all the way around. This was one of the activities that they had. It was a really fun party, by the way. Orange party was so fun. They had people, they put like one of those like pool mats, and they had people try to run across it and on the water. I was like walking on water like Jesus kind of thing across things. See how far people can run across. And then they had all the entertainment people fill up their water guns with like booze, and they would like squirt people in their mouths with booze. And then they would squirt obviously water at everybody. It was like huge water fights and stuff, and it was a lot of fun. The other thing, like if you're going with somebody or more than one person, we just recommend that you have somebody that's always kind of hovering around where you're set it down, basically wherever you put your stuff, because it's just watching out for theft, you know. So myself and Jade, we'd continuously like switch out. Anytime somebody wants to go for a swim, she'd go for a swim, I'd go for a swim. We kind of alternate. At one point we were like, okay, we're at this party especially, we're like, okay, nobody's doing anything. We just kind of left our stuff there, and then there's other people that were there that were kind of like watching their own stuff, so we left our stuff to go and, you know, socialize a bit more. But if you do, like I said, go, but I would recommend like using the safe in the hotel room and leaving your valuables in there, and just bringing like stuff that you wouldn't miss essentially with you to the beach or whatever, or to the poolside, so that you don't have to worry about leaving your stuff while you're going swimming. So that was that. Let's see what else. Beaches. Beaches are amazing, by the way. So yeah, this is white beaches. As you see, the water is really clear. There was buoys basically telling you how far you can go out, and it's pretty much at the tip of where you see the dark blue. That's where you can't go any further. So all the white and clear water is where you can swim. Anything beyond that, it's like you're in danger. Do not go this way. Which is like standard anyways, because like, yeah. So like just another example of like where I was situated. If it switches, it would be great. Okay, there we go. Wait, why isn't it showing? Oh, okay. Alright, photo. I see you. Okay, that's my feet. But yeah, all that section that's like out there at white, blue, and all that kind of stuff, definitely, you know, the safe zone. This is the view from our lobby. It was really cool. So like, look at all the palm trees. You get fresh coconut too. There's people that went around and will ask you if you want a coconut, and they will go up the tree, they'll get the coconut, cut it specifically for you, and then you can have your coconut drink. Jade, oh my god, it was their mission to find a coconut for that entire trip, because we were unlucky some days. Like, the first day that we got offered, we're like, no, like, we'll get one later. And then after that, finally, the last day, literally the last day, on the Saturday when we're leaving, Jay got their damn coconut. I was so happy for them, because I was like, damn, like, the amount of times that we were trying to look for a coconut person was so difficult. But yeah, all the trees are palm trees, or any type of like tropical type of like tree that you could think of. The beautiful flowers, by the way. All the bushes and stuff are literally like any of those tropical flowers you ever seen before. That's what's basically there. It's so nice. Let's see, is there any other photos that I would like to show? Oh, this is like the Asian inspired restaurant theme. That's like the inside of like one of the places. It was like literally every place had a theme. Like, there's no disappointment there. The rest of those photos are only available on my personal Facebook, so if you guys are not friends with me, sorry, but you won't be able to see these photos otherwise. But anyways, this is just a small selection of the photos that I did take that were more not showing myself, if that makes sense. But yeah, a lot of the other photos, you can say Jade took a lot of photos though too, so if you want to take a look at their photos, definitely recommend it. There's a lot of like ninja photos that they took of me and I didn't realize it because they're sneaky and stuff. But yeah, that was basically my trip. It was a lot of fun, like I said. Recommend it. But yeah, I do take, oh man, I take my life right now for granted because I am so privileged here living in Canada and having access to so much stuff, whereas the people in Cuba are so poor and so they're grateful. They're so grateful for what they do have, which is amazing. Like, that just shows so much character for those people that live there. But yeah, it's amazing, you know? Ew, do you guys have any questions, or like, feel free to ask me any questions if you have any questions about Cuba and stuff like that, and I'll let you know. Sorry, I've been like talking this entire time, even though like I'm sick and stuff. I might take like a 2-minute break soon though, so I can get more tea and stuff. Ugh. Ugh. Wiping my eyes. You guys have any questions? My lord, do you have any questions about Cuba? Vanessa, you have any questions about Cuba? Who's in the chat right now? Hold on. Who's this in chat? I'm spying. Ooh! Zybin's in the chat too. Do you guys have any questions about Cuba? I know my lord like asks questions and meant just stuff about the, oh yes, the bubbas too. Oh yeah, and they also do those fancy things with their bed, like where they like make towels into like weird shapes and stuff. I always find those really fun. Alright. Alright, if you guys don't have any questions, I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break, or less than that actually. I'm gonna take a short break and get some tea and I will be back. I'm gonna just stop recording this because that's just like gonna go on YouTube later. Oh my god. Guys, I'm dying. No, I'm not dying. I was more dying like 3 days ago because I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, I don't care. Somebody take me. Jesus, take the wheel, because I am not feeling great. It was like the worst of my COVID symptoms, like for reals. Like, you know when you have a really, 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 really bad, like, head cold? It's like that. But, like, it was times a billion. It was just, like, my whole body felt it, and I'm like, oh, God, like, just take me out. Alright, I'm gonna go on break. I'll be right back, guys. Enjoy the music. In the meantime, I'm gonna get some teas, and I'll be back. Alright, I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. Oh, my goodness. Yo, so something I forgot to mention that was very interesting to find out and see and witness, which I'm not really surprised at, to be honest, but you could basically rent... God, this is fucked up. You could rent a Cuban. Yeah. You heard that correctly. So, there was a couple of people that, and I'm not pointing them out, I don't know their names or anything like that, but there was, I think, two sets of elderly-ish women. I don't want to say elderly-ish, they're probably maybe in their 50s, 60s or something, I don't know. Ladies who rented a Cuban, each, and I think there was also an older guy or something that also rented a Cuban girl. But yeah, essentially they rent. I don't know how this practice works. I don't think it's legal. I'm not sure if it's legal, but definitely was a thing, and they rented themselves a hot boy toy Cuban for the weekend, and it was really awkward to see because it was like this older lady who was all over this. I want to say he's kind of like a kid because he was definitely very young, let's put it that way. Of legal age, obviously, but he was maybe just like the legal age. Yeah, it was, I don't know what the parameters of or the conditions were with that person. I didn't want to ask. I saw from a distance. Jade could probably give you more details. I don't know. But the fact of the matter is that we overheard through the people that we were talking with that was the arrangement. And yeah, they literally rented themselves a companion while they were there. And they were with them everywhere they went. And it was awkward at times. But it is what it is. So when I say what happens in Cuba stays in Cuba, there's a lot of things that happened there that I was kind of aware that was a thing, but seeing it so many times at this place was very interesting. But I just wasn't expecting how young the companion was for the age of the person that was renting them. That was a shocker. I'm talking like gray-haired person companioned with a maybe just came out of teens, maybe in their 20s, maybe. But yeah. Felt bad for them. I was like, oh Jesus, what are they gonna have them do? But you know, yep. Some people, you know, they have needs and they need to be met, and you know, like prostitution is a thing over there, so just saying. But yeah, apparently you can rent your own Cuban. Like, see, if I ever did pay for that service, I'm not saying I will, but if I ever did, I would just literally let that person just do whatever they want, basically. Have their freedom. Like, I would just get like pay them to just hang out and like chill, you know? Like, no sex things, no nothing, just like chill with everybody else and have a good time. I would not like take advantage of them, you know? Like, that's kind of, man. Anyways, this is the times we live in, people. This is what people go on vacation sometimes for, and I'm like, holy shit. I don't know why I put that in the back of my mind for a reason, I guess. But definitely more bang for your buck. Oh my god. But yeah, Jay would have more stories about the girl that got rented. I don't know much about that. I didn't really see it. It happened after hours and stuff like that, obviously, that we saw. But I'm not new to like witnessing this stuff from the last time I was there, so it's not new to me. But yeah. Anyways, if you guys have more questions, please feel free to answer. If not, I'm gonna start playing like a random game on here, just to waste time. Or you can ask me questions while I'm gaming too. But like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that like happened that I also didn't want to talk about. I was there too, because it's kind of like I said, whatever happens in Cuba stays in Cuba. Oh, I forgot to mention though, like, excursion wise we didn't do anything, but like myself and Jade, like, we got a full body massage our first day. Like, I was like determined to get a full body massage, and we went, and it was glorious. I was jello. I was like, it was painful for me to get it done because I had worked up so many knots in my entire body, and also on top of that, like, I have like a problem where my foot locks up sometimes because my muscles are too tight or something in one of my legs. And while I was getting my massage done, the guy literally triggered that, and I was in so much pain. But the guy put so much force into working it out. He fucking got it out, man. He got the fucking like pain out of me, and I was like, Jesus Christ, this guy is good. Because every little tense that I had in my body, I don't have that anymore. Like, whatever, it was like, this guy is like really good masseuse, like, hands down. He put a lot of pressure into what he was doing to get all the stress and stuff out of my body. It was nuts. But yeah, anyway. So I recommend going for massages while you're there. I don't recommend like how we went about it though, because we went and got it done at the actual place, the spa they called it. The spa, oh my god, it was located at the other side of the resort, and nobody goes to the other side of the resort. We should have just took ours at the beach, because that's where we ended up getting our mosquito bites, because we had to go through the jungle to get to the spa, and then we were eaten alive. And then we were jello, but then we were eaten alive. But yeah. Still recommend getting it. Next time, maybe I'll do, like, some excursions. Like, they had, like, apparently excursions for, like, swimming with the dolphins. There was also the catamaran, which is his normal thing. There's, like, you can do hikes and stuff, too, and I don't know. I didn't want to do anything too physical, to be honest, while I was there, so I didn't really want to do too much, and I was fine with that, and Jen was fine with that, too, so, meh. We were okay. Alright, let's move this over. I'm gonna, like, just boot up some... Wait. Should I boot up Stardew, or should I boot up, Fields? I don't know what I'm in the mood for right now. Stardew is pretty cool, but Fields of Mistria is also awesome, too. I just want to play something chill. I need something to veg out on. That's where my brain power is at right now. Let's boot up Fields. See how that goes. I haven't seen my himbo in a few days. I love how, like, that was my priority when I first came back home. I'm like, I immediately need to see my himbo. Uh-oh. No, why is it doing that? This way. Is this thing actually... Wait a minute. No, that's the game audio. Oh? Oh, that's why. No, where's the game capture? There. Right? Yes? No? Aha! Oh god, what the hell? Hold on. Why does it do this? Stupid thing. Why do you do this to me? Transform. There we go. God damn. So annoying. Alright, guys. It's time. It is time to go. Oh, wait, I'm in spring right now. Oh, okay. I need to wear my spring stuff. Oh, I got this new beekeeper. Explorer jacket. Let's do a t-shirt. Where's that t-shirt? A white t-shirt. And then pants. Well, not shorts, but like, no. That looks weird. Let's do regular jeans. Maybe not white t-shirt though. White t-shirt's kind of meh. I have like this baggy oversized, like, that's like so me. Oh my god, okay. And let's do stars. White stars? No, let's do blue stars. Yeah, that looks weird. That's too like flashy. I like that. What is up with my eyes colors? Oh, they changed it. You can see what color it is now. Okay. There we go. Wait, no, my eyes are so open right now. What the fuck? So weird. Running shoes? Short boots. There we go. Any other accessories? No. Wow. My house looks so fucking run down. I haven't done anything with it right now. Like, I accumulated some stuff, but I'm like, not even that great. Give me this. Can I put this on here? No, you can't put it on top of that? What the hell? Wait, can I? Oh, I can put it on there. Wow, it worked on that one and it didn't work on the other one? What? Why doesn't it work on this table? Ayo, what the heck? I feel like I've been gypped, been deprived. I just put it there, whatever. Anyway, welcome to my farm, where I raise chickens, and oh, it's 8 p.m. I have to go to bed. I have moo-moos. Gotta undo some of this. It's like way too much greenery. I got a lot of stuff on the outside. I have like a little plaything for my chickens right now, but they sometimes use it. Is there anything I need to get rid of? No. Alright. La 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 la. Wait, what is it? It's Thursday. Okay. I wouldn't be doing a streaming thing if I... Oh. I gotta change my, category. Fields. Whoops. Fields of Mistria. There we go. I'm not gonna add a tag for this one though. I'm just gonna leave it like this. Since I'm still sick and don't care. Yippee! Yay, Friday night at the end, guys. It's like, it's D&D night at the end. Are you excited? We're gonna get more story for our stuff. Ooh, what did we have for... Oh yeah, we're still doing this. Oh, we already did this though. Oh, then bring Terese to Adeline. I have to go see Adeline because we finished this. Daikon and turnip. Okay. Do I have any? These are ready. I can get a turnip. But daikon? None of those are ready. Okay. Blah blah blah. Actually, you know what? I'll show off my my superpowers. Check this out. I'm gonna make it rain. Yippee! Instant rain. Okay, I need to go give this to... Who was it? Was it... No, it's her. I'll have to go see her anyway. Alright, let's go see chickens. Because we have to go feed them. Ooh, they gave me lots of eggs. This guy hasn't given me anything though, which I'm kind of sad. And then it's... Oops. No, use the bell. Call outside. There. They're gonna come outside and do their thing. There's no gates on the fences, so they can just go wherever, even though I put fences up. I'm gonna call our moo-moos outside. Yay, moo-moo! I don't know why they're specifically going to that side of the thing. Maybe because of the fact that they're like... See, like, the cow's like already going rogue. It's like, I'm gonna leave this place, bitches, because you can't build fences on the side of the house. Legitimately. Okay, I have that, which is great. Alright. I can't talk to Caldarius. He's still sleeping and stuff because I think he's at the end of his row. Oh, I've unlocked this now. Drop a cooked dish. Ooh. Charge your seeds to spread them across a wider... Yes. I can learn all of them actually. I have so many points that I saved up. I haven't done much fishing though. I have to do cooking. I have to make more things. Oh, I haven't done that yet either. Ranching. Alright, let's go to town. I need to go see my himbo. Actually, where is he right now? Oh, he's down below. Okay. My himbo! Whoa, it's ice. Nice. It rhymed. Don't suppose you know anything about wagon axles? No? Pity. What is this? Horsehair. What? Crafting recipes. See, they added stuff while I was away, so I don't know. They have a face mask! I could wear that. Oops. Because I'm sick. Oh, I can wear this. Let's put... Oh, that looks weird. Hold on. Let's put the black one on. I'm sick, guys. I'm so sorry. Cough, cough, sneeze, sneeze. Oh, we got... Oh, yeah, we got rewards. Yay. That increased our stamina. Tidestone. That one's impossible. I can't even find that shit. Okay, we have to find Adeline. Where the hell is she? Oh. Wait, what? Where's Adeline? Oh, she's at the farm. Oh, okay. I see. Hold on. Himbo! But it's easy to start your day with some early morning exercise on your farm, right, Ice? It's a great way to get yourself fired up. Man, make him dateable, please. Those are my only notes for this game. Just please make my himbo dateable. It's the only thing I'm complaining about. Everything else is perfect. Just let me date who I want to date. Don't limit me. Don't give me limitations. Alright, let's go see. They're supposedly in here. Okay, there we go. That one first. Yay, okay. There you go. Hannah's going to be excited. Let's gather everyone up. I paid off. He's gonna expand his farm. This barn sure takes me back. You kept my work in a great condition, Hayden. Appreciate hearing that from you, London. Uncle, really? Ice and I got this. Aren't you supposed to be retired? What a thing to say. Me? Retired? Many hands make light work, or I'm sure Landon can pitch in while we do the heavy lifting. Now you listen here. Landon, we're honored to have someone with your decades of experience so generously lending us your aid, right, Hayden? Oh, absolutely. That's more like it. Come on, you two, let's get to work. Yes, Uncle. I was more on his side of things, because it's like, he's the one who's trying to like take over, I guess, his business or something. I'm making them bigger. Yay! Look at how big they are! We're gonna have more livestock now. Would you look at that, Henrietta? There's a chicken. Oh! I think we've got our seal of approval. Just checking out the chicken coop. That was fun. You and Heist are shaping up into nice fine carpenters. Thanks. Maybe next time Adeline has a big project for us, you can join in from the start. I like that. Thank you all. And now the real work begins for you, Hayden. And I can't wait. Time to get to the new animals settled. Come on by anytime you like for your own ice. What did I get out of this? I contributed so much. I did all the work. Does this mean I have access to new animals and stuff? What's in here? You can't even go inside! Oh. Okay, let's check the roster. Adoption. Oh, wow. We have ducks now. We can get ducks, horse, rabbit, sheep, capybara! I can get a capybara. Where does it go, though? Oh, the pale one. Oh, his name's Bean! Okay, that's sold. We're gonna give him a male part, though. Confirm. Which... Oh, is he going in the chicken place? Choose a new building for your animal. I guess he goes in the chicken one. That's interesting. Well, we now have capybara. That's cool. So they have alpacas too. Farm supplies. Oh, look at all of the... Okay, those are the things to get them to mate with each other. Oh, and they have more... Oh my gosh. Look at all the costumes you can put. Yo, what? Wait. Okay, they have 3 hats. They have the yuzu hat, a baseball cap, and a bow for the capybara. I'm gonna get the yuzu because it's so funny. Dude. I have to. I'll give her pets. Talk to everybody. Oops. Terethia too. I'm trying not to spread the COVID, guys. he outside or is he inside? He's probably inside. Oh, look at how small he is. He's so tiny. Oh my goodness. Let's... Bean. Oh, I can't put stuff on him just yet because he's too tiny. It's a baby capybara. Oh. Wait, I gotta put more stuff in there. Oh, wait. I think... Do I need to give him the other one? I might need to give him the other one. I'm gonna have to, like, make my stuff bigger now, though. I think it might be this one. Unless he takes chicken feed, too. What do you feed a capybara? No, this is only chicken feed. Do you take this? Oh, he only takes chicken feed. Interesting. Eh? Yeah! Oh, look at that! Well, that's basic. Okay. That's kind of cool. Alright, what do we have? We don't have very much. We have to go to the mines and get a whole bunch of stuff. That's the only way we're gonna get a bunch of, like, materials so that we can unlock stuff. What else do I need to get? I need feathers and I need daikon. But we haven't gotten the daikon stuff yet. We do have already a lot of all of this. Stone is easy to come by. Oh, they're playing! Yay! Look at them, they're so cute. I love this game. Oops. I have to turn my fan on. Sorry if there's like wind. It's starting to get hot. Not feverish, but like the type of hot that you need because of the computer. Try to make sure that I don't have a fever anymore. No fevers means no COVID. Okay, I don't have anything for this. Oh, I was old friends with my father, so I think he's taken upon himself to look out for me. Okay. Oh, it was cool. Alright, let's go into this place. I'm still trying to figure out the... I think it's this one? Yeah. Oops. Why am I not hitting it? It's so weird. What? Kill all those things. Hiya! Find the exit. Oops. I need to find this, like... It's a very impossible task, to be honest. There's, like, a thing... Oh, here we go. You have to dig in this area. But I don't think they made it easier for, like, the statistics for this thing, because I haven't found it yet, and it's really difficult. It's like a block. It's called the tide block. Oh, wait, there's one right there. Ow. Jerk. Die. Okay, so you dig it up. Oh, it's just a recipe. Ornamental sapphire. What? What was this? Chair, I think? No, rock. What? Oh, I got a recipe for a rock. But yeah, like, I'm still trying to find this one artifact. And it's very difficult to find it. I'm not gonna find it on this floor, because obviously there's no more dig sites. And they said the only way you can find it is through digging. But it's on the tide floors. Where's the exit? Ah, what is that? Shortcut scroll. That's new. Legendary artifact. Oh, I already put that in there. Ah, it's there. Let's see. Is it here? Is there a... dig point. That's an axe. That's not a dig point. Oh, there's nothing out here. Really? Oops. Eee, get away from me. Don't want it. Don't want it, don't need it. Aha. Okay, I need to like get back to the farm. Is there a dig point here? There is one. Fast, fast. No, it wasn't the right one. Alright. Up we go. So it wastes so much time actually like in the mines because it goes by so quickly. Oops, I don't have any space. That's a wild leek. More recipes. I gotta put my chickens back in. I don't know if they're actually okay in springtime to be outside. I'm gonna leave my cows outside just to see how it goes, but it's gonna be awkward. That. Oh my god, there's so much. Actually, I'm gonna need this. That I don't need too much. That. Wait. Maybe I do need this. Hold on. I'm like throwing stuff out, but I need the... I can throw this one out because I already put it in. Also this because I can't craft with it. It's weird how that works. It's like you could craft with some stuff and oh, I missed, wait, oh no, I need to go to the... It's D&D night. I have to get there before 12. Go. No, I don't want to miss D&D night. Okay. Oh my god. Here we go. 1 week has passed and your group of circumstances have gathered at a dinner. Her shared purpose is to find answers to the mystery of Penelope Lovestruck, but a close second is brunch. Sources, Annalise finds a refreshing morning salad is the most efficient way to keep her mana topped up. Goldwolf thinks Annalise is not very well versed in the intricacies of mana management. Maybe she'd like pointers. Annalise isn't about to start talking magical instructions from a barbarian. Past those hard-boiled eggs, chips, they look so good after a long morning of muscle prayers at the temple bench press. Alright, enough chit-chat. Penelope was a regular at this very diner. He was showing this drawing of her around, and that man at the counter had a very interesting reaction. Goldwolf thinks his reaction may be due to your terrible drawing. It's quite abysmal. Everyone's a critic. I'll roll for surreptitiously observe the suspicious man. What's an 11 do for us? The fellow keeps peeking over at you, but he's being awfully subtle about it. It's only due to your years of experience that you've noticed. Oh, should I not be waving at him? That must be why he's getting his things together rather quickly. We should follow him. Yeehaw! It's on. We'll find you, Penelope. Oh my god. Let's see what their conversation's about. I was far from Mistria first time I offered a slice of moon fruit cake, and it's always stuck with me. Oh, what a unique texture. The cake is fluffy and light, pierced by the sharpness of the fruit. Oh, and I'm a fan of this one. The fruit is somehow sweet and savory. I wouldn't mind making jam of it. Will this be better with coffee or sweet tea? Oh, probably sweet tea. Just what I was thinking. Perfect afternoon snack. Did you dry the fruits before baking them in? I like it. A lot more tart than I would have thought. That's right. I was trying to recreate the cake Terithia remembered. She did a good job of describing the taste and textures. I hope I can do as good as a job as describing it to Nora. There's no way my piece is making it home. Huh. Oh, can I get a recipe for that though, too? They just gave it to me. Huh, whatever. I tell you, this clown is haunting me. After the Detectives Club's observation last week, I haven't been able to stop thinking about this painting. Me neither. I asked Aylin to look it up, the artist, and it turns out she did almost 300 portraits during her life, mostly for nobility. There's something about the subject underneath all the clown makeup. He almost seems familiar. I was thinking the same thing. Odd that. That's quite unlikely. The painting is over 200 years old. Do you suppose this clown is some kind of immortal creature of the night? That's Dell's talk. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Celine. There's something about this joint in the frame. Oh! It's a sliding panel. There's a slip of paper inside. I'll read it. Do I tell the truth or do I lie? Mine true nature I must deny. If revealed, 'twould gain not but scorn. My true name is... It ends there. That's very mysterious. You don't suppose that this clown is an immortal creature of the night? Okay, what are the kids up to? Hey Ice, we're playing charades again. It's Maple's turn this time. I'm the coolest, bestest, most awesome person in all of Mistria. Did Maple start her impression yet? No one appreciates my award-winning talent. Oh. I act so cool and aloof. What's your guess, Ice? Oh god. Fudge. Wouldn't that be Rias? Because it's definitely not March. March is too, like, weird, and then Juniper's like, kind of all over the place. Rias is cool. But he's not award-winning. Yeah. So... Oops. This is Rias. But I don't know. We'll see. I think I might have not guessed that correctly. Alright, it's good. Back to the farm. Get to sleep. I kind of wish I had auto teleport though. Do do do. Saturday market. Let's go. Let's get all the stuff. I have so much cash right now, but I'm like not spending it. Oh, we skipped Raz's birthday. Oops. Oh no, Himbo's coming up, but I don't know what to get him. I don't know what he likes. I'm gonna have to look that up actually. It's terrible. He likes Fields of Mistria. Ulrich. Oops. Likes. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, we don't even have that stuff yet. Yeah, he likes perfect ores and stuff. But we don't have perfect. Ooh, he likes... what? Minor mushrooms, iron ore. Hard-boiled egg he does like. Can I make him a hard-boiled egg? I think I can. That works. Alright, so we do have some ingredients that we can put away here. Ooh, we got mail. Capybara! Alpacas and capybaras and our... okay, we already know. We already did it. We're so behind, man. Okay, let's put this away because we're not using it right now. Let's just organize this a little bit more. Putting this in here. This too. Alright. I kinda wanna... ooh, we got beans. Guys, we got beans. Oh, we got strawberries too. Let's go! All the stuff that I was missing last time. Gotta sell all the things. I can sell this because we already did it. I need to bring one of these to the museum, so... let's keep 2. And this too. Let's keep 2 of those. Can I... oh, I think my magical power is out right now, though. So I'm gonna have to do everything by... I can also do instant growth. Whoops, I just threw my, oh, that's already done? Okay. We need sprinklers in this game. Sprinklers are a must in any type of, like, Stardew type of Harvest Moon game. I love, like how people say it's a Stardew game, but it's actually Harvest Moon that started it all. It's Harvest Moon inspired. There we go. Got a bunch of stuff. Okay. I want to plant those. Crap. Okay, let's do this. It's gonna be easier. I'm gonna go check on my cows because they were left outside. I think... oh, they don't like being left out. Okay. Lesson learned. Where is the other cow though? Oh, it is up there. Why do you always go up here? It's so weird. It's because they couldn't get... it's strange because you have to either hand feed them or you put them back in the barn so that they eat. I'm gonna go out and hand feed them though. Here, take some food. Always giving me stuff anyway. Wait, are you not... you're not taking food? What? Oh, it doesn't wanna... okay. Guess not. call these guys outside. I'll restock their stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because now we have 4. I'm gonna have to like expand my barn situation here. Where did the capybara go? Where is he? Where's my boy? Oh, there he is. Ah ha ha! He's so cute. Whoa! They're clipping right through the. What's the point of having a fence? There is no point. There is no fence. The fence is a lie. Calderas is like forever sleeping. He's like, I'm done with you right now. I'm in early access, bitch. Come back later. He said all he had to say. Alrighty. Well, let's go see my boy. Oh wait, it's the market today. Yay, we get to talk to the extras. Which is interesting, because like, for them to be included too, that would be pretty cool if you can date some of them. Since you could dye my hair blue, might be nice. I recommend it. I have blue hair right now. Are you feeling ice? No lingering effects from that transformation, I presume? Oh yeah, we went through another transformation. She turned me into a horse. Good, I was slightly worried when I saw you trotting towards me like that. Alright. Ooh, bat wings. Okay, we need that for, Halloween. Short parted curls. Oh, I don't wanna... You can get pompadour? Let's get both of these. I'm just gonna get all of them. We'll just, like, unlock them anyways. Thank you for donating the completely wrong map. It's very well preserved. It's also quite wrong. All it's quite good for is for getting someone lost. I mean, it's an artifact. Just Farrah for dyeing my hair. She knows red's my color. You mean to tell me your hair's not actually red? My new year calls for new hairstyles. Farrah's always trying to talk me into dyeing my hair, but it's not for me. Himbo. Whoa, that's all he says now. Up in the morning, tea with them in the evening. All the stuff Darcy sells keeps the farmers going. Did you know the crab statue in the museum looks like a crab I'm friends with? Maybe someone made it in her honor. Maybe. Caffeine tolerance is actually pretty low, Ice. I'm down to 5 shots of espresso. Oh my god, that's so many! That's so many espresso shots. Oops. Oh, what did I do? Oh, you know what? It's fine, because I need to buy all this shit anyways. All the recipes. Chaos. Kitchen chaos. My voice is so cracked, guys. I think it's funny because my voice is actually higher than it normally is when I'm sick. Oh my god, espresso. Espresso. Right? I can't get through the day at work without Darcy's coffee. Funny to think that Mistria would come from a standstill if I ever ran out. Haha. Ice, are you eating enough? I won't be happy unless you take some leftover or something. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my god, loaded baked potato? Come on. Could have hot chocolate every day. Yum. Villagers are so nice. I found some mystery seeds this morning. I hope I can get them germinate. Wow. Talk about florist. Elsie and I made a deal. She recommended a wine to pair with my dinner. An island will recommend a dessert to pair with my wine. See? That's teamwork. Dude, you are working that. Spring cleaning should start with your wardrobe. Out with the old and in with the new. Dude, I haven't been really impressed by your selection lately. Look at this. What is this? I need like... Oh, well like, I don't have sneakers yet, so... Finally. I finally got sneakers. Shoes. There we go. Oh yeah, and we got like the bat wings or the strawberries. This is like too casual. Let's put a shirt on. Let's do like Android 18. I'm kidding. What's her pants like? It's like this. Or is she wearing shorts or something? I don't know. Not a rush, but one of our bar stools has developed a bit of a wobble. Well, we can't have that. I'll pass it on to Rias. He'll drop by and take a look. Willie now. Offering. Beller calls me out like wagon from time to time. It gets pretty dinged up. Guy lives a colorful life. It's not for me, but it's fun to hear about. Hayden's got plenty of furniture from Mary. He and Ulrich helped her set up the booth on Saturday. She's on a market. Ruth is eating fish I've never heard of, and I'm always taking notes. La la. Shiny parts of the crystal caterpillar are always actually a defense mechanism. They're super sticky and break off easily. Predators that think that's gross, so they leave them alone. That won't work on Del though. It's lucky that Del is a friend of all caterpillars. There's always one kid who's the bug kid. Always. Doesn't matter what game. I was so good to shoot straight with you. Oh my god, please don't. Mary's got great couches and I got a great pun about being king of them. But Nora forbade me to say it. Oh no. Have you seen the new sets I have in stock? Rias and Len taught me some advanced carpentry techniques so I could get these ready for the Saturday market. Did you really? Because I've been seeing the same shit for the whole fucking year. Nothing has changed. I'm gonna take that though. I'm gonna take this, that. I need to know how to make them though too. These are like extra like accessories that you can buy. This is how, what is this? Oh, it's an armor. Okay. Whoa, look at how big that is. Holy shit. How big is this? That's pretty big too. They're really big sized furniture. Damn. Alright, let's go check it out anyways. Because I need to see what I can. There's so much stuff. I got like a lot of recipes, but not a lot. Like, this is just like miscellaneous. Okay, all items. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna have to scroll because this thing doesn't do it justice. We can make like, I wanted to make a bunch of these, but it takes the actual item itself to make it. Purple couch. That would be interesting. I'd like to have that to go with my coral. Ooh. Oh yeah. Lilac, they do have that. Where cattail fluff? They sell that at the market. Oh, those are cute too. You need ceramic though. Wine shelf. Oh yeah, the cute lovely cottage stuff is nice too. I should just make a bunch of the haunted stuff though now that they're selling it. Put these awesome like outdoor creature things. Oh, that thing wears wires on horn. That's interesting. I'm like already kind of maxed out though with like the armor and stuff that I have. Like that's as far as it goes right now. Is silver. You can't go beyond silver. You can find other equipment like I've done for this one though, which is basically the Verdigris, which got more defense. Or, sorry, no, it's less defense. Actually, I should be making... Never mind, I should be making silver stuff. I'm stupid. Please ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about, guys. I have COVID still, so my brain is not thinking. Where's the music? What is happening? Okay, it's still there. It's fine. Hope you guys are doing okay out there. Hope you guys are well. So I'm like refreshing my page. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the house. I need to go to the museum though too. But I gotta drop all this stuff off first. Let's get rid of this rug. I don't like this rug. Let's put the other one down. Hee. It doesn't really go though. It's messed up because like it depends on what you're putting there that it actually lets you put it down. This, oh man, that's the only thing though. It's like you only have like you only have so many places you can actually put it. Whoops. Let me put it. Why is it not letting me put the damn thing? Eh. Is it because this thing's in the way? Hold on. Remove. Up you go. And then we'll change out this window. Wait, how do I... Wait a second. How do I... What? No. How do I remove it? Oh, never mind. Ah! I'm defacing my house. Oh, it looks so good. I like that. Okay, wait. But I still need a window here too. No. Do not interact with the bed. No. Oh my gosh. Lord help me. There. Okay. I got, I need a lot of windows in this place. Another chair. Like another... Wait. There. Wait, why do I just got the same wallpaper twice? Is that right? It's literally the same wallpaper. God damn it. Ugh. Why do I do this to myself? Okay, I gotta put this back down again. There. No. Put it down. Please. Okay, thank you. Holy. Oh yeah, we're gonna make all the fucking hard-boiled eggs for my boy. You bet your ass. I'll get all of my cooking points just for this. Oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Oh, I need to get another one. I gotta bring the other one in here. I need to, I'm not using this one right now anyway. Do I have space? Yeah. Yoink. Oh no, I forgot about the... I got so distracted with everything else. Actually, I'll put it over here. Screw it. Can I move this thing in this? No, I can't do that. Fuck it. Alright, we're gonna put all these random items in here. That's one of these, and then one of those. For for extra ingredients wise. One of those. This is the chicken egg? Yeah. What happened to the other ones? Where did my hard-boiled eggs go? Oh, I'm carrying them. Do I still have time? I can still go. Ugh. Send inside. For crying out loud, go in. My cows are gonna be so angry at me. I need to go to the museum, but it's so far away. Because I don't think we can ride the horse yet. It's like in the expansion. Ooh, what is this? Peach. Get me to the museum. There. I'm there. Not too late, hopefully. Oh, I already did put those ones in. What? Are you kidding me? Wait. Strawberry was the only one that I had? Okay. No, I'm missing cabbage. What the fuck? Archaeology, flora, insects. It's this stuff. So yeah, spring crop. I'm missing one. Foraging, I still... Wow. Where has all this been? I didn't deposit those? The heck? I don't remember seeing those. Yo. Okay, I gotta run back to my farm before I pass the fuck out. Late night stroll. Because the game's like, it's gonna scream at me. It's gonna be like, you're getting tired. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm still awake. Pass out. I need to pick some of this up, though. This is dying material. Except if I want to make beds and stuff. Or pretty couches out of lavender. I gotta put my cows away. I'm coming for you, cows. Momos, send inside. Go in. Or else you'll be angry at me. I need to make one of these. But I need to get clay. Where is... Okay, so what do I need for this? Oh, cotton. Okay. That's not that bad. Put that there too. Ooh. Now it's starting to look like a house. Sort of. I have like random furniture items in different places. I think the highest you can go right now for level is Sapphire for the early access right now. I'm very slow because I haven't been playing this a lot. I must have turned this on too. Oh no, it's raining. I don't have to do my crops. Candied strawberries. Ooh. What do I do to make that? Sugar and strawberries. Okay, that pretty much covers that. Oh my gosh, I have crops. I have carrots. Ooh. Yum yum yum. What about my cabbage? No? Not cabbages! I got potatoes though. Guys, look at this. All the potatoes. And my strawberries. You want strawberry, you get strawberry. Power thirst. Okay, so... Yeah, why isn't this one part of the... So I don't understand. I'll send all those. I'm gonna send one of those because, like, I haven't. Okay, we're gonna put all those. That's my chicken egg. some stuff we use for recipes and some stuff we don't. What do you give? And you stay inside too. Wait, can I give him his hat? Oh, I can't give him his hat yet. He's not big enough. He's too tiny. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah. You sometimes give me, I think, horns, I think? And these ones obviously give me milk because they are, moo cows. Oh, what is the... Okay, wait. We gotta figure out... Oh no, it's not here. We gotta see, like, the, Wait, hold on. We're rain gear. Rain hat. And... do I have a raincoat? I don't think I do. Huh. Is this what I miss opportunities? We gotta go see Rias. Or his dad. Snowdrop anatomy. Oh. I know where those are. Okay. So, there's also the mill. You can make flour and stuff in it. But we're gonna go see Rias, because if he's in there. He's not in here. But anyway. Basically, we're gonna upgrade our barn. Right now we have the small, but now we have a medium-sized one, so we can put more stuff in it. So there's... Oh, okay. Okay, they gave us the medium size for... Wait, what? That's such a weird arrangement. Okay, so there's the red ones, and then we have the black. So basically I need a blueprint for both of this. Oh, I don't have enough. Interesting. Okay, maybe we'll wait. I spent a lot of money on a market the other day. No new recipes. Okay. Wow. Alright. Can't do home upgrades right now either. Or farm expansions. Let's go see Dozy. We haven't given him a hug in a long time. And the pets. More pets! Cool, 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 cool. Okay, do we need to do anything with this? Okay, yeah. We gotta go find the snowdrop. It's usually in the left side of the fields. Usually. Now, if it's not there, it's because the rain is, like, affecting the outcome. It's gonna be over this way. It's like where the ruins are. Over here. See? Okay, how many did she need? She just need one. Okay. Alright guys, I need to be right back for like 2 seconds. Nature is calling. I'll be right back. Alright. Okay, I think I'm gonna get off now, actually, because I'm, like, kind of feeling tired, but thanks for making it this far with me, guys. Or I don't, like, I'm not completely recovered yet. It's taking a very long time for this COVID stuff to, like, leave my system. I'm gonna have to maybe test myself tomorrow to see if I'm well enough to go into work, but, I'm not sure about that yet, to be honest, because I'm still congested. Like, I don't know. They tell you, like, usually to retest yourself after, like, you're, like, few symptoms free and stuff like that. And I'm like, I still, like, heavily congested right now. Super congested. I'm coughing, obviously, because of the congestion. Also, I'm, like, I don't know, like, my head, I have brain fog, though, too, because my ears are stuffed up because of the congestion. And, like, my energy's sort of coming back, like, I'm able to do a bit more, but I'm still, like, I feel like my energy hasn't 100% come back yet. But yeah, I'm, like, trying to get through this as best as I possibly can. This is the first time, like, I've been on my computer for a very long time. Like, I haven't actually, like, yesterday was the first day I was on my computer, and I hadn't touched it since last Sunday, basically, because I didn't want to, like, both A, infect it, and also, like, like, I didn't have the energy to actually play games. Like, I literally in my bed, like, all the time for, like, the past week, and it's just been really bad. Barely getting up to maybe use the restroom and then get foods and stuff or whatever, mostly tea. But yeah, I'm gonna go rest up now. But thanks, guys, for coming by, and also for, if you guys were here earlier to hear about my travels and stuff, my vacation stuff. Like I said, you can always go check out my friend Jade's channel. I'm trying to recall, like, what, hold on a second. Which channel they use now for streaming. It's, hold on, let me see. Okay, it's their WOTSQC. That's their channel. Is there a way for me to... Actually, I'll just... Yeah, so go to... Hold on a second. I am so terrible at this. I haven't done this in a while. Wow. No. Streamlabs. Okay, there we go. I don't even know if I was still logged into my profile, to be honest. What the fuck is this? What? Hello? That was weird. I was logging into it, and I was like, it just brought me to this weird coding page, and I was like, what? Okay, so this... They added stuff? Wow. Okay, so... Right. If I remember correctly, it's this. And then WOTC. I think that's what they are. I am like the worst at this. Oh. Paste. Okay, so this and that. Oh, guys, I'm struggling here. Did this work? Yes, no? Why isn't it working? on? Oh, you son of a bitch. CloudBot was not active. No wonder my stuff wasn't going. Oh my god, why? Paste. There we go. Yeah, so that's their channel, so you can go over and check them out whenever they're streaming anyways. And I'm sure they'll have a lot to say about their time in Cuba as well. If they get to it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I'm gonna log off and go rest and be one with myself. Try to be rested up and hopefully be better. I don't know when this stupid COVID shit's gonna end, but hopefully soon, you know? I'm really hoping it ends, because like I really am tired of it, you know? But yeah, thanks for joining me today, guys. I will see you guys next week. Definitely, hopefully we'll be better by then. And yeah, we'll be playing some more, hopefully, Tales of Eternia next week. Thanks for hanging out today, guys. Have a good rest of your weekend and rest of your week. Bye!